welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hunt. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play. Loop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He hands it off from the gun. Powers through the tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
wideouts now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down. To throw, it's Hunt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback stopping for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And the defense brings him down.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Good completion to the tight end.
That's a good chop here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On the jet sweep. He finds some space. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
To the air, it's Hunt. The pass rush closing in. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, It's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll feed the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now here in the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points in a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain at the running play. Third down now. Back to throw. It's Hunt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, North Carolina. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. Checks this down to the running back.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Zips it down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10 on the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Throwing again on second and 10. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback. The one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Hunt. Catch made on the left side. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The pocket breaking down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field, go for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Hunt. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. One more play before they head to the locker room. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Deep ball back to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Hunt. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. It's a fumble. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback will throw Cornelius out of the RPO. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Volunteers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught quickly. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. Try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking downfield, it's Hunt. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moves out of the pocket. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You can.
Touchdown, Tar Heels. They were not going to catch him that time. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point is up and good.
Tennessee, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Hunt. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Grabbed by the receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together in this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They give it to the big fullback here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Hunt. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the completion made. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Chewing clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Morton. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
It's good from 57. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams.